What up, everybody? It's Daniel. I'm going to go ahead and go through the charts with you today and let you know what's going on. We will take a moment and review what actually happened. We'll take it from there, okay? Give me a second. Give me a second here. We will be viewing what is going on. All right, so let's take a look. So we're going to review what happened today, and I'm going to just take you through a few things. So as you can see here, we're going to look and see what happened between US 30, which I definitely like to take a look at, and market closed today around just before 5 o'clock. It is now 6:36 in the afternoon, but usually right here, this is my trade time. I'm usually trading between 9:30 and about noon. So as you look here, we see we had a range of consolidation. So basically what happened is we had price come in around 9:30, couple breakouts here, false swings to the upside, but ultimately today price wanted to sell between 10:45 and 1:30 basically. And then there was an entry you could have took around this area around 1:30 to go ahead and buy for the rest of the session. So around 1:30, price was around 47,357.2 with price ending on US 30 at 47,566. There were some opportunities to pop in. One of the things I will say is when you're looking at getting into the market, make sure anytime you're in the market or anytime you're looking to take a trade in the market that you always use a stop loss. Well, a stop loss is simply this. Let's say, for instance, you were looking for price to buy and you entered right here. If you entered right here and you were looking for price to buy, so let's say you entered a buy right here. So what that means is that you want price to go up or you want price to do this. You want price to go from this level up to this level. You want to always make sure you use a stop loss. And what that is a protective order. And the stop loss will look something like this. I'm going to copy that one and I'm going to change this to a red color. So let's say you wanted price to to sell. So let's say you want a price to sell, but let's say it bought. So you would enter a sell here, and if it went down, great. But if it went up, you would want to have an order here like a stop loss to protect your trade. So let's say, for instance, you wanted price to sell, but it actually bought. So say you entered down here. Let's say you enter, so right in this area here, let's say, for instance, you entered a sell, which means you want price to go down, but then price actually instead went up. This little order right here, you would want to put a stop loss in this area so that if price bought when you wanted to sell, as soon as it hit this line, it would take you out of the trade. That's one of the most important things you could actually do when entering the market. I was actually looking at a video, or I was watching a video earlier, and what they were saying was like retail traders that come in with less than $25,000 that's entering the market, we can get taken out all day long. But when we have orders and we have protective stops to protect us, these stops will allow us to protect our accounts when the market goes against us while you're refining your strategy. So just a little tip for you today. Looking at today really quick, we had price uh, consolidate, pop down, Then ultimately there was a level, and US 30 basically bought for the rest of the session after lunch, which was around 1:30. I'll be dropping more comments like this, but this was a recap of the US 30 session with today's trading being Friday, October the 31st, Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody. If you have any questions, definitely let me know in the chat how I can help out, how I can reach out, how I can be of service to you. And it is my pleasure to break these charts down. Today is Friday. I'll have another video next week, and then I'll be doing live trading on either Thursday or Friday next week. Have a great weekend, everybody. Take care.